I'm back. Sharon here, and I don't remember the number that we're at right now, but what we're going to do right now is that Walmart sells these lashes. It's called Eyeline Kick Some Lash, and they're like $8, $9 at the most, and you get 5 pair. So I have a pair pulled out, and I'm going to use my Duo. Excuse me, it is not Duo, it is Kiss Lash Strip Adhesive with Aloe. It is latex free. Those of you who are allergic to latex know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm allergic to latex. One day, just recently, I couldn't find my latex free, and I used my Duo that was not latex free. I had issues with my eyes for 3 days. Let me tell you, it was just the one eye I used it on too. Don't use it. Just don't. It's not worth it. Do without. So look, it has a brush to it. So you line it. Align the band with your glue. You let it get a little tacky, you blow on it. Don't try to put it on while it's wet and slippery. It's not going to work. It's going to fall off. You're going to get frustrated. Then you're going to bitch me out. No, just don't worry about it. Just let it go. Take your time. It does look good. It does look good. Yes, I am doing this segment all, and I'm doing it all in pieces, because I want people to not feel overwhelmed with the process all at once, because that's how I used to feel. I could never, would stop and start, and it's like crazy. So I'd rather you work on one part at a time. Put it on the center of your eye. Leave it there for a second. Now, some of us have, and of course, I just bought one, and I don't know where in tarnations it is. I bought the big one because, oh, here it is. This is an applicator. Some people like to put the lash on with it. I like to put it on with my fingers because I can. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach in. See, once again, I really like the finger method. I do. I like the finger method. So I'm going to go ahead and use this pink end like I would a stamper, as long as it would hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there for a second. I heard somebody else say this yesterday, so I am going to assume that it is true. The further in that you go in with your lashes, the harder it is for it to remain in place. So my recommendation might be to bring it out just a tad more so that it starts here rather than here. And it's really the difference of like this much. It's so minor. But I do recommend that if you get frustrated easily, and then just cut just a teeny bit off, okay? You can either cut either end. A lot of people say the shorter end, a lot of people say the longer end. It really does depend on you. I don't know what you like. One thing I did forget to do is to put on some eyeliner. No, I do have the eyeliner on. I told you I have a bad memory. So now we're going to go ahead and put the glue on the other lash. By the way, there is a way to put on your lashes. Look, this is the smaller end, which goes on the inside, and the longer goes on the outside. I'll never forget the very first time I had them on backwards, and I'm like, this just doesn't feel right. And sure enough, what am I doing wrong? And sure enough, yeah, I was doing it wrong. So There's two ways to do it, okay? Look, guys, I'm sure that there must be a way to, like, I don't know, ask questions and stuff. I'm so not sure of how this YouTube thing works. Again, I'll take all the advice you can give, as long as it's constructive, guys, okay? Because you know what I'm going to do if I see negativity? I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to move on. Because, you know, at my age, you're not going to stop me. I mean, I could be dead in 10 years, and none of you will mean squat to me, and you won't even remember me. So try to be positive, okay? I've seen so many people get really hurt and kind of destroyed a little bit because of your meanness. It's like, why? Why you gotta be so mean? It doesn't even make sense. That'd be like me going up to your little kid for no good reason and just being mean. It wouldn't be right. It just doesn't make sense. So don't be mean. Okay, so again, I'm going to put this on the center. I told you that, I'm in this makeup group, and the creator of that group, she's such a sweet person. And she's different. I'm not going to lie. She is a little different. And sometimes when she speaks, some of her words just get a little messed up. But, she's doing the best she can. And we know her and love her. And we know what it is. And somebody might try to, like, help her out and, explain what it means or what she's trying to say or whatever. That's the other thing, by the way, guys. You can use the end of your pencils or your brushes to tap it in if you don't have one of these. So where there's a will, there's a way. But man, they were just rotten. Like she didn't know what she was doing. Girl, she's a natural, and it just really bothered me that it wasn't just one, it was a couple. They were just so rotten. Left a terrible review. I'm like, oh my God. That's not even true, right? That, and I know it hurt her, and I think that's wrong. But we all know my thought doesn't mean diddly squat, because evidently a lot of people in this world think it's cool to be mean. Whatever. That's all I can say, because I don't comprehend it. And I often say I just can't even fathom being like that for no good reason, just to be ugly. I've seen crap. Like, are you joking? People, wow. So hopefully we won't come across that too often here. I'm fully expecting that it will happen, and oh well, I'll just ignore it. And if I can ignore it, you can too, okay, guys? It's just not worth it. It's not worth the time, the aggravation. It's just not worth it. We could be doing so much more and having so much more fun just by ignoring, or just not even giving them any recognition whatsoever. It's just, they're not worth it. I need to go through my, oh my God, I have so much stuff. And I'm getting pencil all over me. I can't find my new, well, I'm going to have to open up my, oh, wait a minute, I think it's over here. Mascara. Now, the mascara that we're going to be using today is purely for, why is this over here? This, by the way, is a color corrector. The red is to cover, like, dark circles. The yellow is to, oh, is it the yellow? Let me see. Lavender corrects dullness. The green corrects intense redness. Orange corrects dark circles. And the yellow corrects mild redness. So it's listed on there. That one happens to be made by Hard Candy. Find one that works for you. Okay, look at that. I was ready to use lipstick on my face. or my lashes no less. All right, so I picked up some of this Black Radiance Bodybuilding Mascara. It was a little pricey. It was more than what I was thinking I was going to pay. But you know what? I have it. It works fine, so I'm happy with it. So what we're doing is we're going to take our lashes and we're going to blend them with the false lashes. Some people may not like my lashes. That's okay. You don't have to wear them. I like them. Maybe I'm trying to make up for lost time. You know? Everybody's got a story. You're not the only one. And whoever hurt you, seriously, you need to let it go. And start looking pretty so you can feel pretty. Instead of hurting other people's feelings, okay? It's so much better than being ugly. That's all I'm going to say on that. So anywho, I like it. So we'll probably go the full 15 here because we're going to do a couple of more things. Now, you can build, you don't have to wear lashes, guys, okay? Some of you have absolutely drop-dead gorgeous lashes without the falsies. Okay, so use them. I cut mine off when I was younger. They just never really grew back. It's because I was stupid and I didn't know. And whoever thought of making women an electric razor, I don't know. But anyway, I'll leave that story for another day. So I usually go really bold colors, thick mascara, pretty bold lip color. I chose to stay somewhat neutral, more fall-like. That's what I chose to do today. Plus I wanted to show you guys step by step everything that's done. You do not have to do it in the order that I do. You do not have to use the products that I did. Everybody is different. Find your own way. Now, I'm going to use a setting, well, it's not really a setting powder. Actually, what I'm going to do is I saw this last night. That's empty. This is a dewy. This is NYX Dewy Finish. So I'm just going to go ahead and now this will hold your makeup on for the rest of the day. Okay. A tip that I saw, and I'm going to attempt it, is to kind of press it in. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I've never done that. So we're going to see how that goes. See how well it holds. I'll let you know. Okay? The next time I come on, I will try to do a look once a week. And I say once a week because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know yet. But I'm getting there, guys. And then you're ready for your day. And you can pretty much go anywhere. You could go to work. You could go shopping. You can do anything you want with this look. It's very simple. It's not hard to do. It's just kind of subtle. It's not over the top or anything like that. And if you wear wigs or whatever, pop it on and you'll be all right. I do have a black wig, but I don't know how to wear it yet, so I did throw it on for my one of my Halloween looks, and it was kind of cool. So anyhow, share or whatever. I don't know how that works. Does that work like that here? I don't know. So it's not really share. Look at the grays, guys. I have to get that taken care of. I tell you, friends, to come take a peek, especially if you're like just starting out wearing makeup, no matter what your age. That to me is so important, because a lot of us women, you know, after a certain point, you know, first of all, we lose, you know, our kids, because, you know, naturally they're gonna grow up and they're gonna have families of their own. And to be honest, we're left out in the cold a lot of the time. And men are a little different in that it's not that they don't care. They just, I don't know, it doesn't affect them the way that it affects us. So take care of you. Be happy with who you are. Do something for you. And always use kind words. And look out for each other. That's it. Have a good day, and we'll see you next week. Bye.